Hello, my name's Fox, and I told you and I'm Fox and close that out. And I saw this in the trending folder of YouTube, and I saw Kojima. I saw the name game Kojima PS4, and I saw Daryl Dixon's face. So I'm thinking, oh crap, fudge me, Silent Hills is dead, but maybe it's been remade in something else. And I actually want to do a full reaction trailer or something. I've not seen this before at all. I don't know anything about this, but I definitely want to check it out. Hopefully this is all recording, which looks like it is. Alright, so then let's look into this. I know I also said I didn't want to do that many reaction videos, but then again, it's Daryl frickin' Dixon. Norman Reedus. Anyways, let's go ahead. Again, if you guys want to follow me, if you want to follow along, I don't want to put audio in these videos. Find the trailer, start at 0000 if you want to start with me and, get my thoughts on it, but. Well, that's not creepy. Apparently, Daryl Dixon has no body hair. Whoa. Okay, I think this is... They basically just I think they've rechanged Silent Hills into this new thing. Since PT had, like, the baby or whatever. But it looks almost somewhat futuristic. You know those dog tags? Is it gonna be like a fishing town? Whoa, what the fudge? And there's like hand marks all over them. It's gonna be a fishing town, isn't it? It's those Silent Hills, but just like, we're not calling it Silent Hill anymore. Maybe. Then again, from the name of the title. What the fudge? Oh crap, they're coming towards us, run! Death Stranding. Okay, one... What the fudge does Death Stranding mean? No, nothing against this, because, one, I'm freaking... The graphics in this look freaking awesome and amazing. But, I don't know. Maybe this is supposed to be Kojima's new Silent Hills. In a sense. Death Stranding. Maybe it's going to all take place on an island, I'm assuming. I don't know. I hope it is somewhat... Because... I, myself, again, have not played any of the Silent Hill games. Sadly, I actually want to play Silent Hill 2 because I'm told that is the best one. But I have not played any of the Silent Hill games. I've seen someone play some Silent Hill games, but it looks pretty awesome. I like the idea of like psychological bit. Like you slowly see that the person that you're playing as is a very terrible person. And I've seen some of the Silent Hill comic books, at least in Top of the Fourth Wall. So I know some bad things and good things about it. And also, this right here, this part of the trailer where it shows like a baby, which I'm not sure if that's supposed to be connected to his stomach. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's connected to him. So, and also, again, these handcuffs that look quote-unquote futuristic. So, not sure about that. But, since they have, like, this fetus, not fetus, but then they have, like, this baby here. I'm assuming there are still keeping some plot points or some elements from Silent Hills. And again, we really don't know much about Silent Hills either, but I mean in a sense that, like in that game, you play as Norman Reedus, of course, which I'm happy to see Norman Reedus doing more, especially like that. And also, I have not seen the season finale of The Walking Dead, so, and people have said, don't watch it. And my brother said, oh, you're not going to guess who they killed, so I'm going to stay away from there. Because if he dies, if Daryl Dixon dies, because I now see his other shows, so most likely he dies, that kind of sucks. Because Daryl's my favorite character, and I kind of wanted him to live all the way to the end. I wanted him to outlive everyone, even Carl and Rick. If Daryl would have taken over, other than Rick, if he would have taken over, that would have been awesome. But, beside that point, with the baby here, it kind of shows that there possibly is some, like I said, plot points similar, because in PT, for a promotional trailer or teaser or something like that, there was a fetus baby there, and there was a thing about like a baby and so on. There's things about a baby and like the wife that I think is Norman Reedus. I think it's supposed to be saying that Norman Reedus possibly killed her. We didn't know, and we probably won't know much about Silent Hills. But it looks like there might be some similarities to it. But I'm not quite sure about this. Also, again, Norman Reedus apparently has no body hair on him whatsoever. But honestly, that's probably my only complaint with the CG. That's not even really a complaint. Actually, now that I think about it, he is like completely shaved off his entire body, yet he still has his beard and then his long freaking hair. Says the guy with long hair. I really like how they can show the emotions and everything like this. This is really nice. The music's actually really nice and somber. I want to know what these things around his neck are. Are they weights? Are they dog tags? That's creepy. But it's also a cool scene. Death Stranding. There's this where it looks like he doesn't have a belly button, and also with like the umbilical cord touching, like it looked like it most likely was connected there from the baby. So I'm not sure what that's gonna play into. Is it his wife who slept with another man, had a baby? Norman Reedus knew it wasn't his. So and because our character is most likely psychotic or a killer or something bad, he cut his wife's stomach open with a knife and he cut it in a cross section to pull out the fetus. I'm going to assume that because Silent Hill is an effed up game series. Well, effed up in a sense of, horror. So yeah, it got to be kind of effed up sometimes. Well, it doesn't got to, you know what I mean. Is screwed up with that, so most likely that is a similar scar that he probably gave his wife, that he cut her open. He cut her open in a similar fashion. And that can also be shown with, the umbilical cord going to his stomach. In a sense, the same thing with his wife. The umbilical cord was, of course, in her, but, yeah. And then I'm trying to look over it because of it. And here's the thing, though, watching this, not Norman Reedus naked, but watching this, the 5 floating figures and this gray toned sea and stuff like that. Because the thing about Silent Hill also is you're going through abandoned buildings. I'm sorry, I'm comparing it somewhat to Silent Hill, but you're going to abandoned buildings, stuff like that, and so it kind of feels like a somewhat quote unquote regular setting filled with monsters and so on, and they build up, and again, I haven't played any of the games, and I'm mostly going from different things I've been told and so on. It's kind of you see the world slowly changing to this more demonic state. You see demons coming out, and you slowly see how your character's kind of an a-hole. this I'm just wondering about, because like there's these 5 creatures which I don't know, kind of look alien because they look like they're on an alien planet. Though these do look humanoid because you can see a head, a body, and possibly some crossed arms. And yeah, I just want to know what the heck this is going to be about. Or they could just be crosses, like how Norman Reedus has a cross in his stomach. But yeah, most likely they're probably still keeping the similar aspects of Silent Hills. They just changed the name and probably changed a couple things. No, or they probably changed more than just a couple, but they changed some things from the PT game, Silent Hills. They changed some of it just so that way they can make something new. But also then you also have the futuristic end with his hand being stuck with that the thing looked futuristic, at least, unless they're on an alien planet. But the cuff looked futuristic, so I'm assuming maybe it's going to be kind of like Silent Hills in the future, Silent Hill in the future, or something like that. And I don't mean like it's going to be Silent Hill, but like it's going to be similar setup. Though then again, you probably be going into Doom territory, but with demons and future and stuff. But yeah, I'm not sure. It's got me interested. It does got that. The landscape looks amazing. / waterscape. Also, I actually like the song. It says "I'll keep coming," it's awesome for this trailer, and possibly even has more significance later on in the game. But I mean, in a sense of "I'll keep coming," in a sense like the guys who make or the company that makes Silent Hill, which is a Capcom, I believe it's Capcom or someone. I forgot who it was. Sorry, those little tidbits I usually don't follow that well, but them going like, no, we're not going to make Silent Hills. Kojima's like, fine. Or Kojima left because of differences, and then he makes this, and he puts it on. I'll keep coming, mother fluffer. My game will get out there. Oh. And then these things are flying, which is scary. A Hideo game. Is that a video game? Norman Reedus in. Death Stranding. Which, by the name of Death Stranding, at least makes me... and gameplay videos? Subscribe to watch latest trailers and gameplay videos. Okay. I do not know. Wait, no. I don't think this is just for the regular dude's channel. Like, if I open that up, open copy URL. Oh, how do I open up in a different thing? I'm not gonna do that. Hold on. Let me minimize this real quick. That's just that's just talking about this crud. Stop it. Watch Dogs 2 Part 1 developers gameplay walkthroughs PS4. No. Yeah, it looks good. With the name Death Stranding, though, I feel like they're gonna, of course, oh wait, are those whales? Those are dead whales! I didn't even notice that. There's all the dead fish, and there's dead freaking whales. I thought those were rocks. Holy crud. Yeah, there's like dead whales, dead dolphins, all that. There's just a lot of dead things. Yeah, but with the name Death Stranding, it sounds like, of course, he's going to be stranded on an island probably somewhere. Which I wonder how that's going to work, especially if they use similar, so I'd say similar mechanics to PT, but then PT was just a revolving around like a single hallway, and that probably wasn't the entire game. That was just something like, you're going to get things like this in the game, but the whole game is not going to be based around just that. I also wonder, too, because like even like PT, that was first person, but of course, they're probably going to change that, since, why on earth would you get Norman Reedus just to... Well, then again, I guess just for cutscenes. I guess for cutscenes only, I guess that could be why they got him. And then, like, the rest of it, you're just seeing through his eyes. I don't know. But I definitely want to play this game. This looks extremely fun. This looks like something that has a lot of mystery to it. You get a couple ideas of what possibly could happen. The handprints in the beginning that are slowly going towards Norman Reedus, that could be his dead wife's soul slowly moving towards him, because PT was kind of, showing about the dead wife and whatnot. See, and then there's those handcuffs. Hold on, wait. How are these hands moving? Are they still moving? They are still moving around. It could be that he thought that his wife cheated on him, and again, I'm thinking of like the worst case scenario, because horror game. Worst case scenario is Norman Reedus thought his wife was cheating on him. He stabbed his wife in the stomach, cut her stomach open, pulled out the baby, and then it turns out later on during his trial, which is why he has the handcuffs. During his trial, they actually did a DNA test, and they found out that the baby was actually Norman Reedus's. Therefore, and now he's extremely guilty for that, though he did do something terribly wrong. And again, that's also why he has the cut in his stomach, and also possibly even why they has the umbilical cord going to him now, because in a sense he thought that baby wasn't connected to him, that it wasn't his quote unquote that wasn't his child, which again, adoption and whatnot, but still, it wasn't his child. He thought it wasn't his child, so he then thought. But now he knows if the baby, he feels like he is still someone, he is connected to the baby still, and he feels bad for what he did. And it could actually be that this is a quote-unquote futuristic place, and they dropped him off on this prison, this quote-unquote prison where he probably relives horrible things. Probably wouldn't be that bad of a stretch, since a lot of PT was about revolving around the same room. That's slightly changed, slowly showing the demons. So that actually might be a similar premise. It might be that he's on this island, but it's actually his prison. It's his own prison that he's left on. I don't know. I'm going to assume it's something around those lines, because we see that he must have been a prisoner, possibly with those handcuffs. Because even if like aliens and stuff like that, they probably just throw him in a cage. But prisoner with the handcuffs, we have this cut in his stomach, and we know from PT at least that there was a fetus that most likely was cut out of his wife, which I think they say something like that in the PT. I'm not sure, and I'm using PT to help me figure this out, but because most likely there is a giant connection there, because there's probably, because Kojima had something that looked kind of awesome in PT, so it would kind of suck if he just like, well, can't use this script anymore. No, we see Norman Reedus, we see Kojima working together, so most likely there are going to be the similar things. But anyways, pretty good. I really like this. Oh, he looks so sad. And this is I like these graphics. These graphics look pretty freaking amazing. These do look really good. That looks exactly like Norman Reedus and, computer dots or whatever that they do to make his face, whatever. But and you see all the handprints on him too. Cut in the stomach. Those things on his neck, which are probably weights. Actually, there's 5 of those things on his neck, and then there's 5 of those things floating in the air. So there might be a connection between those as well. I kind of hope that handcuff becomes like a main thing in the game, like that'll be like stuck on his arm the entire time. Just because I like those little things, like BioShock has like the tattoo on his hand, the Delta symbol, and the AD and stuff like that. Where like if it is first person at whatever points, it would be kind of cool to just see that thing hanging, or just seeing the character run, and like that's like his quote unquote iconic thing. Or like what you think of Murder. I played the game, but like he has like the bullet holes in his chest. It's like kind of the symbol of him. That way, like if you ever see cosplays, or wherever you see that handcuffs, like, but yeah. Either way, pretty good, pretty awesome trailer. I definitely want to see more. Do they say when it's supposed to come out? I don't think they said when it's coming out. Yeah, they just say PS4. They just say PS4, which kind of sucks. But then again, I don't rush perfection. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Either way, thank you all so for watching. If you want to more videos that I've done, please click the link description below. Please check out all my other videos. I don't know. Maybe when there are such big things, I may do reaction videos, but this I extremely like. I really like this one. Definitely. Hopefully you follow with me because the music is pretty good. I definitely want to play this. I'll probably get it for the. I don't know if this is gonna. Well, this is probably. I think this might be a PS. Yeah, I think this might be PS4 only. So, well, then again, most likely it'll take 2 years. It'll probably take another 2 years before this game comes out, most likely. So I might have a capture card by then, so I might be able to play it for the channel. But yeah, looks pretty good. Either way, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you want to reviews that I've done, please click the description below. Please check out all my other videos. This looks awesome. Tell me your theories on it. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Please check out all my videos. And we will see you later.